folks. Outlaw Radio here with Will Scarlett back on the air. I'm Bucky and we got some real juicy stuff for you today. So stay tuned while we bring you the latest and greatest. Don't go anywhere.
It's Outlaw Radio!
Hello. That, everyone, just in case you were wondering, was our resident musician, William Scarlett. Before we start, big shout out to Outlaw Radio's official sponsor. You guys know who you are. Thanks for all the equipment, guys. You absolute legends. If you folks missed it, we've been quiet for quite a while. Technical issues, and by this I mean the eye has found a way to block us again. Now I'm flattered by all the attention, but seriously, don't these guys have other stuff to do?
Okay, Bucky, come on, I don't have all bloody day, mate.
All right, yeah. So before I pass the mic to Will again, the answer to last show's question is chlamydia. Any experience there, Will?
Would you like to know?
We won't go into that one. I bet your history book skipped that out anyway.
Okay.
Because I sure would.
Come on then, Bucky, come on.
All right. The mic is yours, mate. Ladies and gents, Will Scarlett and his weekly news review, putting right everything Nottingham News got wrong.
Thank you very much, Bucky. And yes, I really think you need to put a little bit of work into that title, mate, because right now it's not working. So let's try something new next time, all right? Okay, let's get started. So I'm sure you won't be surprised to hear that Nottingham News has been spreading more lies these past weeks, going even further than usual. How about that, Bucky? Yes, absolutely.
Wowie.
It's crazy, isn't it? It boils my blood, to be honest with you. They think they can get away with it, but they can't. They assume that we, the people, can't think for ourselves, that we just follow like sheep, that we're all sheeple, Bucky, yeah? Well, not us. Not us and not now.
Not us.
Exactly. And last week, the Eye issued a press release through Nottingham News blaming a series of explosions on me and my people, claiming that we killed 16 people and injured 30. First of all, there was only one explosion, wasn't there? Yeah. One. And second, we only choose empty buildings, don't we, Bucky? And we always release a warning beforehand. And I know for a fact that no one had entered this building in the 24 hours before the explosion because I was there making sure. And I've got a report here from the OC Morgue that clearly states they only received 2 new bodies in that time frame, 2. And neither of them was killed by the bombing. Yes, some passers-by were injured, and we are incredibly sorry about that. But I've got confidential documents from the hospital showing only 7 people were brought in that evening, and only 2 of those were blast injuries.
And just so you know, we've already been in touch with those families just to see how we can help out, haven't we, Will? Yeah?
Absolutely, we have. So, I guess my question is, where are all these bodies, not news? It's complete and utter manipulation, that's what it is. It's the Eye's way to make us into the enemy. But they have to try harder than that because you will know the truth. The same way that you know we're not out there to hurt people. We're fighting for your freedom because, well, it's only going to get worse if they get their way. If you've been watching the news, you'd have seen them talking about this so-called People's Security Bill that's going up before the council. How great it is and how it's going to keep everybody safe. Well, guess what, ladies and gents? Once again, they're lying to us. It's not about our safety. Not for anyone in the outer circle or the inner circle. As always with King John's policies, it's about control. It's not enough to build a wall to keep us divided. It's not enough to monitor us wherever we go. They don't want to hear from us. They don't want us fouling up the air. They want to keep us in our place, which is under their boot, with our faces pressed to the cobblestones. And to do it, they're feeding us lies. But guess what? I'll bring you the truth. I've got contacts, and they're going to bring me the smoking gun. The documents that the King's Council doesn't want you to hear. I'll show you what the bill's really for, and when you hear it, you're going to be just as angry as I am. I guarantee it. But, until then, be cautious, and don't be afraid to question everything you hear, especially when it comes from them.
Wow, well, geez, chills at that bit there. Whew. That was amazing, man. I mean, seriously, bastards sitting on their thrones, right?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
So, this reminds me, the other day I was down at Marley's, hanging out, minding my own business, when I heard these 2 barflies talking about King Richard. Chewed up bone, if you ask me. Everyone misses the great king. Boo-hoo, whatever. So, they're saying how big an arse King Richard was, right? Which makes no sense till I realised they weren't talking about our King Richard, but his dad, old King Richard. Duh, obviously. Apparently, much like his son, John, he was not great with the social stuff. Constantly kept offending everybody. So the founding families hated him too. But did you guys know that old King Richard introduced a food portioning system against the Great Famine in the 60s? That's right. Everyone had the same food, rich and poor. And I had no idea. So this got me thinking about how King John can get away with so much crap nowadays without anyone stopping him. But I'm sure if... I'm sure... What the fuck...
Where the hell are they?
What?
You know, the videos from last week.
I'm still on air.
Still? Actually, while you're still on the air, Bucky, hello friends, sorry, this is Will Scarlett here again. I'll have that proof I was talking about by, what day is it? It'll be Wednesday. Bucky, give me a 1 o'clock slot on Wednesday, yeah?
Sure,
yeah.
All right. So, thank you, Will. So we've got this week a Scarlett exclusive on Wednesday at 1 p.m, apparently. So don't miss it, guys, because I'm sure it'll be epic.
Yes, it's going to be epic. Yeah, Wednesday, Will on a Wednesday. I like that. It's got a ring to it. We should make it a regular feature.
And you told me off for my titles. Come on, man. Okay, well, maybe not. So that is it for today. But before I go, just don't forget the Soup Kitchen will close an hour early this week. Also, there's a charity event next Tuesday in the gym of Nottingham Elementary where there'll be clothes, textiles, kitchen utensils and free blankets available. Of course, with a complimentary hot soup. Do you like hot soup, Will?
I love hot soup. I would much
Are you any
prefer
good
it to cold
at
soup.
good at cooking soup?
How hard is it, really?
Yeah.
Just
Well, you'll
chuck
be
a
glad
bunch
to
of
know
stuff in.
the hot soup isn't made by Will, but get your asses down there. It will be all day, so no excuses. What else? This week's market is cancelled, but it'll be back again next week with longer opening times and more stuff. This is the special market, obviously, if you know what I mean. You got the location and the day, so it opens at 6 a.m. and I got the scoop from someone, can't think who that would be, that there'll be some awesome stuff. Well, this is it, guys. Saying goodbye for now with today's question: which queen of East Mercia had 6 toes on her right foot? Any ideas, Will?
Well, I think that's up to the listeners to decide, I think.
Yeah, okay,
Where's
sure.
the fun in me saying
Yeah, the history buff Will, not revealing the answers today. But anyway, this was me, Bucky, and Will, and you guys obviously stay cool.
I can't help but feel good. I can't help but feel fine. Everything is in its place and everything is mine. Ooh.